So today is the second day that I'm going live on YouTube, and TikTok at the same time. And I must tell you that I actually found it quite hilarious this morning. Our power went off at 6 o'clock. Oopsie. There we go. Our power went off at 6 o'clock this morning. And my husband then got a message. It's not called load shedding anymore. I don't know. There's some other name for it, but it had me in stitches this morning at 6 o'clock. All right. So the topic of discussion today, I just want to see if there is a way. I know on YouTube, I just want to see. I know how to mirror things on TikTok, but I'm not sure how to mirror things. Let me mirror it now already on TikTok in case I forget just now. I'm not sure how to mirror things. Hi there, Hannelie. How you doing? Cosmos, Hannelie. Dis baie nice om jou hier te sien. Hannelie, you got to see what I'm up to, vriendin. Dis ongelooflik. Vandag besig met ander goed in die bed. Toe kry ek nog $100 betaling in my PayPal die ander dag $100 in my PayPal. So I'm looking from side to side here because I'm actually live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Today is the second time only that I'm doing this, so learning new skills all the time. And I don't know how long this is going to last because, we have absolutely no power today. So as you're jumping on, I'd love to hear where you're jumping on from. I'm going to be talking about the 3 top things you need to have an extremely successful online business. That's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Literally, I am very new to the online space. I was actually trying to teach myself skills to create my own online business, but I had no clue. I was watching YouTube videos for hours, endless hours. I was getting extremely overwhelmed. And I eventually came across people on TikTok talking about the kind of money they were making, working 2 hours a day and only 100% profit. And just stay with me. I also completely thought there had to be a catch. There had to be something. All right. And what happened was actually the more questions I asked, the more I realized it was absolutely an answer to prayer and so much more. And I'm not going to go, I don't like discussing what I earn because at the end of the day, it's not about what I'm earning. It's about how much you want to earn. Because I've done lots of development training. You can actually go and read in my book, From Victim to Victor. I've done plenty of personal development training. And the truth is, the very truth is, the only thing standing between us and major success is what is going on between our 2 ears. What are the things we are telling ourselves? What are the beliefs? Okay. So to have, okay. TikTok's asking me to tell you, please, to do some likes. YouTubers, I don't think we can do that on here. TikTokers, if you wouldn't mind, please, this is really absolutely 100% legit. It is something that can completely transform a person's life. If I even start talking about what it's done for me, I get very emotional. But it can completely transform someone's life. So if you could just go ahead and tap the screen for me to let people know that we are talking about something worth talking about over here, I'd really appreciate that. That just brings viewers to the page. Hi there, Seth. How are you doing? Please, TikTokers, if you can tap the screen to let people know that we're talking about something that's pretty life-changing. Well, it's life-changing if you want to earn just short of 50,000 Rand in your first month, being brand new at something. And that is all I'm going to say. Because like I said just now, it's not about what I'm earning. It's really about how much you want to earn. And the only reason I do share what I made in my first month is because I get it. I understand there are a lot of scams out there. Personally, I have been scammed repeatedly. I've lost over 100,000 Rand in not just scams, but actually trusting people that told me to go invest in different things. Okay. I've also done lots of multi-level networking, and this is not that. All right. So if you can just like it and tap the screen for me, I'd really appreciate it. That'll bring people to this page, and I can get cracking with what I want to share with you today. And that is, what are the 3 top things you need to be extremely successful in the online space? I'm just quickly having my coffee, finishing it. I actually ran late for my live today. I do apologize. So I'm meant to go live at 2:30 every day. I was about set up for that when I'm having a bit of a nasty arthritis day. So I'm all set up here on the couch. And I was setting up, and my coffee I had just made black coffee, got pulled down and landed on my hip and burnt the living daylights out of me. So that's why I'm late. Okay, I'd love some interaction in the comments. If you could tell me, I just want to see on, oh yeah, awesome. At least my mirror is right on, on YouTube and on TikTok. And by the way, like I said, we have no power, so I'm going to go for it as long as I can. All right. So if you want to get hold of me, by the way, I'm telling you this up front. The only way to do that is to go through my website, which is makemoneywithtlf.com. So it is make money with TLF, trulylivingfine.com. Okay. The moment you go to my website, it's going to ask you to enter your email address. You will then pop in your email address, and immediately from me through the automation system, you're going to receive a blueprint. And guys, it's because of a blueprint that people in our community are having extreme success. Well, for me, $2,200 in my first month, being nearly blind and chronically ill, is major success. Okay. And that was my first month. I'm now going into my third month. I will not discuss amounts with you, but I will tell you that our what is it called? Oh my goodness, man! She booked my Milan trip for me. Travel agent is busy looking at different resorts for us to book an all night, a 10-night all inclusive package in Zanzibar for my hubby and I. And one of the things I want to do without a doubt is go swim with dolphins. So yeah, that's now going into my third month, what I've been able to do. And I promise you, if I can do this, anybody can do this. All right. So what are the 3 things we need to be successful in the online space? Any guesses? I'd love to hear. 3, what will we call it? What are we going to call it? 3 needs for success. The 3 needs for success in the online space. I'd love you to guess. Hi there, Brent. How you doing, my sunshine? Just my eyesight's super challenged today. Brent, why don't you please like this and tap the screen for me until you see a confetti burst? I'm getting very clever now, by the way. I am live on YouTube and live on TikTok at the same time. Learning as we go. Oopsie, I liked my own live. No, I'm not meant to do that. If you guys could like the live and just send people here, because this will change their life. Well, if you're the kind of person that likes touching other people's lives and helping other people, then please like my live so that we can touch some people's lives here. All right, the 3 things that you need to be super successful in life, in the online business space. Any guesses? Any guesses? Let me see comments over here on TikTok. Nothing yet. Yes, for you. Yes, I will. Oh, awesome. So just keep liking the live and let it burst. Thank you. All right. First up, what do you need? You absolutely need a product in, why is my Koki so light? In high demand. Okay, the first thing you need to be successful in the online space is absolutely a product in high demand. Now, if you look at the business space at the moment, one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing market at the moment in the world globally is the e-learning space. Now, I must be honest. I mean, I'm into my third month now, and only now am I starting to get my head around understanding how this all works. Thank you for your follow. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm only getting my head around how this works now because the bottom line is COVID was absolutely horrific, but the silver lining of COVID is what it has done in the online business world. Okay, people started Googling, how do I crochet? How do I play this game? How do I do this? And the e-learning space exploded. All right. Now, just think to yourself, how many people do you know at the moment that are either looking for a way to make an extra income online, okay, or, and I'd love you to pop in the comments if you know any of these, okay, pop a one in the comments if you know of someone looking to make an extra income online, or two, someone that is desperately wanting to escape the rat race and change their lives with an online business platform to take back a little bit more of their time freedom. Or pop a 3 in the comments if you know someone that owns a business and they've realized with the advancing of AI and technology that if they do not get their business online and get it online fast, they're in big trouble. Do you know any one of those people? One or two or three? Okay. Well, this is exactly how I came across this business. It was an absolute answer to prayer, first and foremost. But I have learned, if anything, I'm trying to think how to make this short and sweet for you. If I've learned anything in life, it is this. If you wait for the perfect time or you wait to be ready, you're never going to be ready. Okay. And people had told me I needed to get onto the different social media platforms. I needed to monetize these platforms. I needed to brand myself and all this kind of thing. I started trying to teach myself this, and I felt like I was learning Greek, French, and Hebrew all at the same time. I was super overwhelmed. I was, and guys, this was in March of this year. The overwhelm just got worse and worse because I have massive dreams and desires, although I'm chronically ill. And for those of you that know me in my motivational speaking when I travel, one of the things I share is that I believe without a doubt that God places dreams and desires on your heart, and that He's not a sick God. He places them there because He's able to fulfill them. So I was like super overwhelmed because I know how big those dreams are, but I had no cooking clue how they were going to come to fruition. I was also super overwhelmed because I was no longer able to do the multi-level networking business that I was involved in because it didn't sit right with me anymore. It started, I didn't feel comfortable around the authenticity of it. Then I felt even more overwhelmed because, like I said, I'm chronically ill. My husband is turning 58 on the 20th of June, and we have no retirement, like zip zero nada. And I knew The only way I was going to fill my bucket list items and be able to retire my husband would be through me. Okay, so that was the kind of overwhelm I was feeling. But I know depression, I know all the signs, and I know that if you don't get going fast, it's going to suck you in. All right. And that is why I decided to jump onto TikTok, and literally, I was prepared to make my name Khat. If you don't know what Khat is, it means I was prepared to go and really embarrass myself on TikTok whilst I learned the skills. And I'm so glad I did, because it's when I jumped on there that I came across people really excited about the kind of money they were earning, working 2 hours a day, earning 100% profit. And I promise you, if it were not for a gift given to me by God, it's called a gift of discernment, I would have absolutely hightailed out of there and missed the opportunity. It is only because I realized that the excitement was real that I stuck around and asked questions. Excuse me, looking from side to side. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So, anyhow, this is how I got involved, and well, the rest is pretty much history. And I made myself $2,200 in my first month. Why? $2,200. Why? Because I'm super coachable. Because I'm the kind of person that completely believes you don't need to reinvent the wheel. I'm the kind of person that completely believes that success leaves clues. I am also the kind of person that completely believes I do not have all the answers. In fact, if I did have all the answers, I wouldn't have been in the situation I was in. So I was super coachable. And when I purchased this program, part of purchasing the program is you get master resale rights. Now, I touched on this. What is the first thing you need to have a successful online business? Oh, this mirror makes me draw. Let me rewrite this actually. What is the first thing you need to be successful in the online business space? You need a product in high demand. So yeah, I was buying a program, a digital product that was going to teach me the skills of creating my own online business with multiple streams of income, but both passive reoccurring income, passive daily and reoccurring predictable income. That is the program that I bought, and those are the skills that I'm learning. But in doing that, I received master resale rights. So there lies my success. Master resale rights of a product in extremely high demand. Okay. Let me just rewrite this. I'm just writing it straight for you. So the e-learning space, you can go and do your statistics and Googling and everything, and I recommend you do. I did a lot of homework before I purchased my program. And even after purchasing my program, I was I wasn't skeptical because I knew God had brought me to it, but I was very wary. I was very out of my comfort zone. That's the e-learning space. And you know how to do all these things. But I want to encourage you. It is only outside of your comfort zone that the magic happens. So when I do my lives, I like to share little golden nuggets. That's your first golden nugget. Okay. You only grow outside of your comfort zone. Okay. Product in high demand. So that is the first thing that I had. What is the second thing? What do you think the second thing is you need to have an extremely successful business online? Brent, do you know this? Whoever got you, I actually can't see because I'm sitting very far away today. So I can get YouTube and this going. Well, the second thing you need, guys, is always going to be the make or break part of any business, because you can have a product in high demand but have no customers, right? Customers, product in high demand and customers. This is what blows my mind, and this is what gets me so excited. Every other business that I've done before online has been multi-level networking. In other words, I have needed a contact list of a minimum, starting out, a contact list of a minimum of 400 names. Okay. I needed to cold call people. I needed to ask friends for favors, like would they do shout outs for me and stuff like that. That is my experience of the online world. So when I saw that this business teaches you the skills of how to attract your perfect customer, okay, that it's completely rejection free and that you don't pick up the phone to phone anybody, that got me beyond excited. If it was just that and exclude the product in high demand, I would have jumped in full throttle, because unlike most people that are in this kind of business, I don't have a plan B. I can't go and get a job. I don't have a job waiting for me. I'm not employable. This is my handshake. Okay, it's not rocket science to see that I'm not a good candidate for the job. So customers, how does Michelle explain this? Okay, although anybody and everybody can do what I do and what Brent does, Brent's part of our community. Believe in the product and yourself. Absolutely. You have to believe in the product and yourself. Absolutely. And I actually say to people, Brent, I say to people when they purchasing their product, I always say to them, they say, young, and I'll try. I'm going to give this a try. Don't give it a try. By the time you purchase the program, you need to know, you're going to be successful. And the truth is, Brent, here's another golden nugget for you. If you try to pick up this cookie, all right, you're not going to be able to pick it up. You either pick it up or you don't. So cut the word try out of your vocab. All right. So the way Michelle speaks about our customers. So guys, if you're jumping on here or you window shopping, sitting in the background, and you want to reach out to me, you want to know more about this, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go to www.makemoneyworth, TLF, Truly Living Fun. Make money worth, trulylivingfun.com. The moment you go in there, it's going to ask for your email address. You'll pop your email address in and you'll immediately receive the blueprint. Okay, so the way Michelle explains our customers and the reason we don't need to cold call anyone, the reason we don't need to phone anybody. Guys, by the way, in that $2,200 that I ended up making my first month, I didn't phone any single one of those people, not one. The truth is, I have spoken to I lied. One of those people that purchased told me she was in a really bad situation. I was like chatting with her as a friend, like counseling. And she said she was in a bad situation. I said, oh, maybe you should have a look at something I'm looking at. And yeah, so that was one. 4 people, only 4 people that I've mentioned this to. And the only reason I mentioned it to them is because I know they're in a nasty situation. I know that they've been grinding in multi-level networking for ages and they're making a small amount of money. And yeah. Okay, so the way Michelle explains customers, sorry, I'll get a bit sidetracked because I love this and I get super excited about it, is anybody and everybody can do this. If you have the ability of sight and you are able to watch a video and pause the video and implement it, you can be successful. Why? Well, it's a proven blueprint. It's a proven program. Okay. So you watch the video, pause it, and implement it. Anybody and everybody can do it. However, my perfect customer that attracts your customer to you. So, what is my perfect customer? Okay. This, by the way, Michelle describes it as you selling vanilla. Okay. You're selling vanilla. Everybody likes vanilla. Vanilla is awesome. But when you find your perfect customer, that is now vanilla dipped in caramel with sparkling, crackling nuggets or peanut butter. Okay, does that make sense? So that's the difference. Who is my perfect customer? Well, it's normally going to be you 5 to 10 years ago. Me, 5 years ago, I was coming out of like a serious depression. I had been in active addiction for most of my life. I lost all self-confidence. Back in my day, I had owned a modeling agency with 7 branches across the country. And as addiction, my battery's going flat. As addiction grew in my life, I started to isolate myself and hide from the world. So I was coming out of that. I had no confidence in myself, nothing. I was also chronically ill, desperately looking for something online, and I came across multi-level networking. Brave lady. Hi there, Gailey. How you doing? Yeah, and I came across multi-level networking, and make no mistake, I mean, even in my book, From Victim to Victor, I speak about how that company and the products play such an integral part in fact, I call it the catalyst to who I am today. And it was awesome. But oh my goodness, if I had discovered this all those years ago, well, only 5 years ago, I would have said to myself, I've got an incredible community of people that are just going to love on you. There's a community of people and mentoring and training that's going to really like fast forward that confidence for you. It's going to build you up again. And while you're learning to pick yourself up again and learn these skills, you're going to earn 100